Hello everyone. In this video, I will show you a useful application of the nested functions. We will create a shipment report combining two spreadsheets using the functions CONCAT and SUMIF. Remember to download the support document for this video from the link indicated in the description of the video. So let's get to it. In this spreadsheet, I have the log from a fake factory with all the shipment transactions made during several months. On this other tab, I would like to create a shipment report that consolidates how many items have been shipped against the sales order requirements per part number. The easiest way to pull the data from the Data tab is using a SUMIF function, evaluating several columns at a time. And for that, we will use nested functions. First, let's prepare our table here and understand what is being asked. We have the sales order on cell B1, then on column A, we have the part numbers, and on the right, we have the months across columns and the requirements of each part number per month. The request is to pull how many items are shipped and then compare against the requirement to calculate a delta. I'll leave you a tip here. When you work with months of the year, you can use the name of the month only for labeling purposes. But to use them for formulas, you need to define them as numbers. So let's define them on the first row manually. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Then let's move to the tab data. We need to add up the quantities from column E, only if the order number on column A, the part number in column C, and the month from the date on column B match with the report. Let's create a string to put them all together using CONCAT. Select cell H2, equal sign, then the function CONCAT, open a parenthesis, and select cell A2, comma, then a slash in double quotation marks as a separator, comma, select cell C2, comma, a slash in double quotation marks, comma, then to extract the month out of the date, we will add a nested function, month, open a parenthesis, and select cell B2. Close the parenthesis and close the second parenthesis. And press enter. Expand the formula to the rest of the spreadsheet. Our spreadsheet is ready to go. Move to the tab Order the Status. Let's start with the first month on the first part number. Select cell D4, equal, function SUMIF, open a parenthesis, and the first argument is the range to evaluate. Select tab Data, select range H2 to H83, and press F4 to make the cell reference absolute, comma, then for the criteria, we will do a similar thing that we did on the other tab. Add the function CONCAT, open a parenthesis, select the tab Order the Status, then select cell B1 and press F4, comma, a slash in double quotation marks, comma, then select the part number, cell A3, press F4, comma, a slash in double quotation marks, comma, and select cell D1. This one we will make absolute only the row because we will drag the formula to the next columns. Close the parentheses, comma, then select the range that we will add up. Select tab Data, select range E2 to E83, press F4, close the parentheses, and press enter. And there we go. 5 items were shipped the first month. Drag the formula to the right for the other months. For the delta, we'll make it simple. For the first month, select cell D5, equal D4 minus D3, and press enter. Then on cell E5, we will use the function if_error. Open a parenthesis, and then we will use a nested function if, open two parentheses, and we will evaluate the equation D5 plus E4 minus E3. That means what is left over from the previous month plus the current shipment minus the requirement. Close one parenthesis, less than 0, comma, dash in double quotation marks to indicate that there are no shipments against the current month, comma, then we will repeat the equation. Select D5 plus E4 minus E3, close the parenthesis, comma, and add another dash in double quotation marks for the error, close the last parenthesis and press enter. And from here, let's drag the formula to the rest of the months. And let's evaluate what we have. The first month, we overshipped 2 items. The next month shipped the exact requirement, but still carried the 2 additional items from the previous month. Then ship only 1 item, but complete the minimum requirement with the leftover from the previous month, and the following months are not in progress yet. For the below part numbers, copy the first formula to cell D7 and press F2 to make a quick modification. Drag the selection of the part number one cell down and press enter. Then we can drag the formula to the rest of the columns. The deltas are easy. They are all relative references. So just copy and paste, and there we go. You can do the other 2 part numbers for practice. I hope you find this video helpful to get you familiarized with Excel. Thank you for watching, and if you like my content, don't forget to follow my page and subscribe to my channel to learn more about this application. I'll see you in the next video.